on this week's Battle Report.
Hello and welcome to Knights at the Game Table. Today we are going to have the forces of the Death Guard going head to head against Queen Eve and her Necrons.
Aw, well, bring it. We're ready to go. All my boys are deployed. They're all ready for battle. I'm a bit rusty, it's been a while, but I'm pretty confident I can take you.
It's good to get back at it, and you've never played against my Death Guard.
My Nightbringer is so excited to be back deployed in the combat. I'm gonna just plow through like a hot knife through butter.
That's what I'm worried about. My army hopefully isn't made out of butter. No, I'm not worried. I shouldn't say this. I have never lost with this army. Which seems to be the famous words I say before losing with this army, or with any army. So
It seems like that's your curse every time you say these words in the channel.
it is. But let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
I brought my Necrons. What did you bring?
Some painted miniatures.
That's not right. That's a miniature. Is that right? Cool. Well, I brought 3 squads of regular destroyers and 3 squads of heavy destroyers. They are back being a core unit, and I'm super excited because I used to use them a lot with my Veil of Darkness. But now they're individual units, so we'll see how that's gonna play out. I also brought my Nightbringer, of course. I won't leave the house without him ever in my life. You know, great miniature, my favorite. Always gets killed very fast for some reason, right? But coincidentally, what are you gonna do about it? I also brought the Scorpic Lord. He's gonna be my warlord for the game. And I brought 4 Two Blades. They're gonna be a Zaryatak dynasty.
Okay, I absolutely love it. Here's what I bring. I brought a patrol.
A losing army. You bring the losing army, right?
No, a bunch of winners. A bunch of winners. Eve, here's what I brought. I brought a patrol detachment of Death Guard, and they're going to be playing as the Wretched. That's right. And they are led by this incredible, because they're going to retch into your souls and destroy you. I've got this incredible, custom sculpted demon print made by my very good friend Jay Crawford, who sculpted this from scratch for me. So he's a Primaris Death Guard soldier converted into demon. I love this model so much. So I'm really excited about him. He's going to be the warlord, and he's got some really cool abilities. So the warlord trait I've given him is the hulking physique. This is going to give him an extra wound, but more importantly, one extra wound.
Okay.
But wound rolls of 1, 2, and 3 always fail.
Even against my Nightbringer too?
Wound rolls of 1, 2, and 3 always fail.
Oh.
In addition, I've given him, so that's hulking physique. I've also given him the supporting plate, which gives him a 2-up armor save. And anytime he takes a wound in close combat, roll a dice on a 2-up, the model that hurt him takes a mortal wound, but a maximum of 1.
Oh, thanks for noticing. My dynasty actually gives me 5-up and normal save against mortal wounds.
Nice, that's good to know. But not the Nightbringer, because he's not a Necron.
Sure.
I know, so sad. But it's good to know. In addition, because I'm playing the Wretched, I spent a command point at the very beginning of the game to give the 7-fold blessing, which means that this guy can re-roll 1 psychic test once per turn. And he gets an extra psychic power.
Sounds like you look up what army I'm bringing and be like, what's the best way to beat it? And
No.
sounds like you meted the crap out of this. But whatever, what do I know? What do I know?
I brought a pair of Plague Burst crawlers that I have armed with entropy cannons, which are very high-powered guns. And then I have 2 squads of Death Guard infantry that are equipped with assorted weapons, and I've put them inside a Dreadclaw drop pod, which counteracts the natural weakness of the Death Guard by making them set up anywhere on the board in the first turn of the game. In addition, I added a tiny little squad of 10 cultists to be really annoying. And I just had some points left
They
over.
do look annoying. They look like they're going to run up to your objective and hold it. It's going to take me a while to shoot them off.
Pretty much, that's what they're going to do.
Because it's similar.
That's what's going to happen.
Okay.
So that's what I've brought. That's what you've brought. Let's have a look at the mission we're going to be playing.
Perfect.
Today's mission will be Incisive Attack. In this mission, if you control an objective marker at the end of your command phase, it remains under your control, even if you have no models within range of it. The primary objective for today will be 5 victory points if you control 1 objective marker, 5 victory points if you control 2 or more objective markers, and 5 victory points if you control more objective markers than your opponent. For the secondary objectives, the mission objective we have both selected to use, which is Surgical Assault. You get 5 victory points if you control the objective marker in your opponent's deployment zone at the end of your turn. We have also both chosen to take Slay the Warlord, giving us 6 victory points if we kill the enemy Warlord. And just to round it out, we both took the same secondary objective of First Strike, where we'll get 5 victory points at the end of the battle if any enemy units were destroyed in the first battle round, with an additional 3 victory points if we kill more enemy units than we lost friendly units in the first round. So we're going to roll a dice for the first turn. This is quite possibly the most important dice roll of the whole game. Do you want to go first or second?
I don't care.
Nice.
I got 2.
I got
Like a champ.
a 2, like a champ.
I got 6. Like a boss I am.
And I got a 2, like a champ.
That's right.
So you get the first turn, whether you want it or not, young lady.
Man, I wish I could teleport Nightbringer. That would be my only command, like...
He's not even a Necron, he's a slave.
I know, but that would be the most fun of it, you know? Wouldn't it be fun? That would be so fun. They before so they have more than enough to get in there. I'm gonna go here, hold on a second. They actually might go there because it's the only thing to shoot up. They don't need line of sight, huh? Never mind, I'm running this way. And if you can advance as well, too.
Nice.
Oh,
5. Wait,
yeah, I know.
did you roll until you get a 5? I'm going to say 5.
Maybe roll. Nope, cut it out. Let's get it out.
Oh,
That's 6. Yay!
6. 6 inches. Extra movement. Great job.
So 14, so you can move with them as well, too.
Got it.
Perfect.
Great job.
Excited for that one. Yay! Nightbringer is also going to advance, probably 12.
Excellent.
Yay!
Another 6.
Perfect.
Is that one of those dice that has 6 on all 6 sides?
I don't know, you bought those dice, so you tell me, buddy. Perfect, I'm going to put him right here. Ready to rock and roll. Sweet. Cool. These big boys do not ever need to move. They got all good. They got all good. These guys are pretty fully entrenched, so let's see. Perfect. This is all good. Okay, you have problem with this guy seeing, right? That you didn't like? I'm gonna put him right here so you can see.
Perfect.
Just wanna make sure, because he's like, oh, fussy, he has no line of sight, so you demon prints, and I'm gonna say, no, fuck you, he does.
It's not a legal target.
Why?
Because this model's closer, and he's doing 3 inches.
3 inches?
Yeah, with this guy. Sorry.
What is not the range with this guy?
Doesn't matter. This model's closer, but these guys are closer as well. And I'm
No
doing 3.
problem, I'm just gonna take sure of the text first.
Nah.
Makes sense, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Alright, and I'm gonna send one of my destroyers to run here. Dora's here as well too. He's probably gonna die, but whatever. All good there. Sweet. Alright, I am ready to go in. So first we're gonna start with Catan powers.
Excellent.
My psychic phase. It is my Catan power phase, my psychic phase. But my Catan did advance, so unfortunately I will not be able to use any of my powers. Anyhow, moving into my shooting phase instead, because yay. Perfect. I'm gonna open up by firing with my heavy destroyer. Now, which tank should I kill to be able to touch your lord?
If you kill this one,
Yes.
he's not within 3 inches of a model.
Perfect. So we're gonna start by my heavy destroyer.
However, at the start of your shooting phase,
Oh my god.
I'm going to pay... Oh, that doesn't matter. Never mind. Continue.
Perfect.
Tell us
So I'm gonna start with this heavy destroyer,
Yep.
shooting all the way that tank.
Okay. You have a line of sight?
I do have a line of sight, of course.
Excellent.
All right, it has 1 shot of ballistic skill 3 up. Perfect. Let's rock and roll. Perfect. He shoots. The strength of my gun is 10. What's the toughness of that tank?
8.
8. Oh, pretty tough tank. All right. Perfect. 3 ups. Come on. Booyah. Make 1 save at -4 AP.
1 save at -4. I'll be able to save that on a 5 or higher with my
Really?
invulnerable
-4?
save because it's a demon.
You have a normal thing in your tanks?
I do. 5 up. Just like that.
Oh my god.
Bing, bing, bing.
Are you kidding me?
No.
One of those games?
That's what happened.
That's gonna be very annoying.
I did say they wouldn't be easy to kill.
All right, my next heavy is gonna shoot into you as well too. Oh, I rolled a 1, but because I'm destroyer, I will roll hit rolls of 1s because I hate 1s.
Because I hate ones.
It's a 2s, which doesn't really happen.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
That's the worst.
All right, my third heavy destroyer is gonna fire as well too. He shoots perfectly. He wounds perfectly. All right, make the save sail on the same tank at -4.
Come on.
5. terrible.
It's a 1. How much damage is this going to be?
I'll tell you.
How much is it going to be?
No, I can tell you.
can't
No, I can't tell you. You can ask me that.
Yes, you can. That's one of the
You
rules.
can't. You gotta make the decisions before you know that.
No, that's not how it works.
3d3.
Yeah, no. I'm going to spend a command point to reroll it. Not a typical use of a command point, but yes, into a 5. Hashtag worth it.
Next, I'm gonna have my Tomb Blades fire in your squad of annoying infantry because it's the only thing my Tomb Blades can take out. Everything else looks too heavy for our job over here. I have twin Ghost Blasters, and I am not within rapid fire range, unfortunately, but that's fine. No biggies. We got this. Shooting on 3s in your infantry.
All right, good luck.
Thanks. All right, taking it out. Alright, toughness 3, 4.
Toughness 3.
Okay, thank goodness.
They're humans.
Alright, strength 5.
Nice.
Alrighty. I get to do a free reroll over wound roll with my dice. And it rerolls. Okay, perfect. So that will be 7 saves at -2 AP.
7 saves at -2. My cultists normally have a save of a 6 up.
Perfect.
+1 because of the cover, 5 up, and that means no save. So how much saves was it?
7.
So that is 7 dead cultists. Just like that.
Just like that. Okay.
I don't think they're going to be hanging around much.
I know. Well, that's the only thing I can shoot off the board right now. All those invulnerable saves are really annoying. Goodness.
Great.
Can't wait for my Tomb Blade to come give me hugs. Alright, hold on. My Lord has a long range, very effective pistol, surprisingly. My Warlord is gonna shot his awesome Annihilator. Okay. Warlord shooting into remaining cultists.
Got it.
2d3 shots. So that'll be 2 and 2, 4.
Got it.
4 shots. Hitting on 2s, rolling 1s because he's also a destroyer. Everything hits. Toughness 3, strength 6.
Wounding on 2s. It's that moment.
What a good, and he rolls wounds, I think, too. Yeah. Okay, everything wounds as well, too. Take 4 saves at -1 AP.
Ah! 4 saves of 6, thanks to the +1 for the cover. 6s! No, that's
Perfect.
nothing. That's all.
They're dead?
So that's 4 dead cultists. Congratulations. You killed 3 cultists.
No, I killed all of them.
Well, 3 extra.
Yeah, perfect. Sweet. Again, and my regular destroyers now need to fire. Well, the only thing they're gonna have fired, freaking tanks, you know. So this might be out of range. Oh no, he is within range. I positioned him perfectly. All right, 3 shots hitting on 3s. Come on, boys. We're rolling once because I never roll once. Into wins. Perfect. 2 shots. Toughness 8. You said right?
Toughness 8.
Oh, strength 6. It's gonna be a tough one. Okay, 1 hit, 1 failed, but my dynasty lets me roll 1 failed wound roll per unit. So,
Correct.
Yay! Into fail. So 1 save at -3.
1
Oh,
save
that's
at
on this thing.
-3 on this guy.
Yeah, because that's the only one he can.
Perfect. So the Plague Burst Crawler normally has a saving throw of 3 or higher, but the 5 up and vulnerable save is what's going to save the day here. And no, that's better.
No?
No.
All right, D3 wounds. D3 wounds for you. Ooh, 3.
3 wounds reduced by 2, so that will be...
By 1.
Sorry, 3 wounds reduced by 1, which brings it to 2. So he normally has 12 wounds, he's down to 10.
Okay, perfect. My next destroyer is going to fire into him as well, too.
Okay.
This will be this one.
Yep.
Okay, 3 shots. And 3s. Rerolling once, because I don't like ones. Perfect. And need 5s to hurt you. I get to roll 1 failed wound rolls into a hit. Yay!
Nice.
So 1 save at -3 AP.
So 1 invulnerable save of 5 or higher? No.
Okay. D3 wounds. 3.
Reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1, but it's just 2. So he's got 8 wounds left.
Perfect. And we'll do 1 more of the same thing from another regular destroyer. It's within range as well. So hitting. 2 hit, 1 missed. Winning on 5s. 1 hit, and then 1 free reroll for my dynasty into miss. So, one more save at -3.
One more save of 5 up. Failed.
Perfect. D3 wounds. 1. Okay.
Reduced by 1 to 1.
You still take 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is 7.
Cool, that is the end of my shooting phase. And I cannot quite charge you in close combat. I advanced this turn already. So, go ahead, back to you.
Perfect. So at the end of your first turn, you did kill 1 entire unit. That's going to get you 5 victory points at the end of the game. If you don't lose 2 units, then you'll end up with an extra 3 as well.
It's tough because all my armies are individual units.
I know. I really need to kill a couple of units, so let's see what we can do. Cool. It'll be start of my turn. So start of my turn, I gain a command point, and
I had gained 1 too.
excellent. For the start of your turn, but
Yeah.
yes. Excellent. All right, so I'm going to start my movement phase. I'm going to move my demon prince
Move right there.
right
No,
here,
no, no, not right there. Don't go in there.
just to come and say hi to,
Oh,
to
that's
that
too
little guy
close.
over there. Just
He doesn't have
once.
any guns, right?
He doesn't have any guns?
Yeah.
No. I'm not going to drive this guy over to here. Yeah. I've been wanting to see that objective. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it. So I'll drive this.
Big penalties, though, right?
I'm just driving around. No.
Big heavy weapons on this?
Not on vehicles, and Death Guard don't have penalties anyway. Cool. So that's my movement phase. So Plague Burst Crawler went around here. This one, just it probably comes back a bit to there. This one's staying still, and the Demon Prince went there. And then we get this guy down.
Perfect. Right.
So, gotta be 9 inches away from everything.
2 stacks, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. So, I've got these exactly on the 9-inch line. It's all 3 of them. Sweet. So at the end of my movement phase, put the Dread Claw and 2 units of Death Guard infantry right in front of all of these amazingly beautiful units. With that being said, we'll move into the Psychic phase. And I'm going to start by doing pretty much the only thing I can do, which is smiting the Deathbringer.
No.
Roll 2 dice. And I failed.
Yes!
But I get to re-roll 1 fail per turn because I spent a command point at the beginning of the game to be able to do that.
For every turn like that?
1 psychic phase, 1 psychic power per turn.
Oh my god. That's quite cheap.
And I failed on a 4.
Yes!
So sad. Oh, I really needed that. That's okay. I'm not worried. I'm really worried. Okay. It matters not. We'll move into the shooting phase. All right. So in terms of firing, we're going to fire. The regular destroyers have 3 wounds. The locust, the heavy ones, have 4, right?
Correct,
That's how that
yes.
works.
Good memory.
Perfect. Okay, good. So, I have the 2 entropy cannons. And the way I'm going to fire this is I'm going to fire... I'm going to fire 1 entropy cannon here.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire the Plague Burst mortar into this guy.
Perfect.
Cool. Okay, so we'll start with the first entropy cannon. He has a ballistic skill of 3 or higher. So we'll see if it hits, and it misses.
Perfect.
We'll start with the second entropy cannon, and it misses. Well, that's not good. Then we'll fire the Plague Burst mortar, see how many shots we have. 2.
I'm so happy to spend your command points in this.
Hits on 3s. We've got 2 hits on the Nightbringer.
Nightbringer.
And
Toughness 7.
Toughness 7, strength 8. So wounding on 3s, and reroll wound rolls over 1. 2 wounds. So that's 2 saves
Don't care for up.
at -2.
1 goes through.
3 damage. That was what the command point was for. Worth it. Which is the most amount of damage that we can inflict. Excellent. Now we will continue on. This Plague Burst Crawler will do exactly the same thing, except this time we will go entropy cannon on the 2 4 wound models.
Okay. This one and this one?
Yeah, and then... No, we'll do that one and that one.
This one?
Those 2. And
this
that
one?
one. Nope.
This one?
Yep, those 2.
This one.
And then we'll do the Plague Burst Mortar so irritating. I'm just going to fire at the Tomb Blades.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So this is the first entropy cannon.
Perfect.
Hits on a 3. It hits.
Yay!
It's strength 8. Winning on a 3. Rerolls 1s. Is that a plague weapon? Yes, it is. It rerolls 1s. Just like that.
Perfect.
So it's 1 save at -4. Good luck.
No way I'm gonna say that. But you know what? I'm feeling like I'm gonna come and pun roll it. We'll see. Probably not. What are the odds? But we'll see.
They're 1 in 6. We know the odds.
Right? Yeah. Right.
And that's D3 plus 3 damage. So that's 4 damage. 1 dead.
G3 plus 3? Oh my goodness.
Second one. Hits on a 3. It hits. It wounds on a 3. Rerolling 1s. It wounds.
Perfect.
Save of a 6.
Watch me roll 6 up. Never mind.
D3 plus 3.
Bye.
And then we have the Plague Burst Mortar. This is how many shots into the Tomb Blades. 5 shots. Excellent. So we want to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normally hitting on 3s, -1 to hit. So I'm hitting on 4s because the Tomb Blades are annoying. Hitting on 4s. 2. Oh, frustrating. Strength 8 though. Winning on 3s. That's a 1 and a 2. Reroll the 1 because it's a plague weapon. And that's 1 wound. 1 save at -2 on a Tomb Blade.
Saved.
Nice. Excellent. That is the 2 Plague Burst Crawlers.
Yeah, I did not like them.
Finished there. You did not like them.
I did not.
Excellent. If you think that's bad, wait till you see this. Okay, we will move on to the Death Guard Infantry. We're going to start with the first squad, and we'll start the way we mean to go on. I've got a melter gun right there.
Fireman Nightbringer, probably.
No, I can't do any more damage.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure. So I'm going to hit a melter gun into this guy. I've got a 12-inch range into this one up here. So 1 shot, hitting on a 3. That hits. Strength 8, wounding on a 3. 1 wound. 1 save at -4.
Unpleasant, I must say.
Yes, very.
-4 as well too?
Yes.
What are these weapons?
Melter guns.
Okay. Alright, 6 up for him as well too. Come on, boy. Oopsies.
Even the dice is nervous.
6 up for him. Come on, boy. Nope.
Bad luck. D6 damage.
Okay.
Here we go. That's a 3. 3 damage. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Next up, we have. I suppose you wanted me to declare all my shots. I didn't declare all my shots.
Nah.
So
Go ahead.
let me continue. Let me declare them properly. So I've got a plasma gun and I've got a blight launcher, and I'll fire both of them, the plasma gun and the blight launcher, into this guy.
Okay. Good job.
Cool. So the plasma gun's gonna. Ooh. I don't think you can rapid fire at that range. In which case, I'll fire them. No, I'll fire the plasma gun into this guy rapid fire, and overcharge, and I'll fire the blight launcher up there. Okay, so we'll start with the plasma gun, rapid fire, overcharging. 2 hits, strength 8, wounding on 3s. That's 1 wound and a 1. Hold tight. I'm going to spend a command point to reroll that.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
That's a hit. 2 wounds.
2 wounds?
2 saves at -3.
Okay.
The guy in the open.
6 ups. Nope.
2 damage each.
Damn it. Alright. Bye.
That's why it was worth spending the command point.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Totally.
And then I've got the blight launcher. So the blight launcher is going to fire.
Man, that's some first blood over here.
This army's, this is a brutal army. Blight launcher. It's funny because no one plays Death Guard like this. I think they're really powerful. So the blight launcher has 2 shots, hitting on 3s. Double 1s. That's nothing. Okay. That brings me to the second squad.
Ah! There's one more squad?
Yeah. The second squad are not in range for the melter gun. They're not in range for the rapid fire of the plasma gun. But they are in full range for bigger, better shots. So they'll fire everything at this guy.
Okay.
And I will overcharge the plasma gun. Overcharged plasma gun hits on a 3. It hits. Strength 8, wounds on a 3. It wounds. 1 save at -3.
On this guy?
Mm-hmm.
On this guy.
On that guy.
-3?
-3.
Okay. 5
On
up.
that guy.
Okay.
2 damage.
2 damage?
And then the blight launcher, 2 shots, hitting on 3s. It's 2 hits. Strength 6, wounding on 3s. It's 1 wound. 1 save at -2.
-2? Okay. 4 up. Saved.
Nice. Would have been 2 damage. That's the end of my shooting phase. It's fair to say I killed a unit. So I got that. That's going to be good. We will start by making the obvious choice and charging here.
Yes.
So the
Bring
Demon
it.
Prince charges. And that is 10 inches. So he'll go to there.
Perfect.
Rawr. Some not so obvious charges.
Oh,
This one,
yeah.
we'll send the Plague Burst Crawler into the Tomb Blades.
Okay.
He fails, he needs 10, he got a 5. We will send, I don't think they can reach, huh?
Oh, I don't think so. There's no way they can stand there either.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do there, sadly, but this is definitely an option. If I want to take it. I don't think I want to take it. I do want to take it. They're going to charge the Nightbringer.
Okay.
They need a 9. I got an 8. The second squad are going to go for it. They also need a 9. And they failed on a 4. The Dreadclaw is going to go for it. It needs a 9.
It can charge too?
It can, yeah. It failed
This thing?
on an 8, yeah. I'm going to pay a command point to re-roll for the Dreadclaw. And the Dreadclaw failed as well. Okay. Well, that was all those charges failed. Statistically, one of them makes it, but that's okay. So that is the end of the charge phase. We move into the close combat phase, and I'm going to have my Demon Prince is going to attack the Nightbringer.
Bring it to the Nightbringer.
So the most damage I can do is 3.
Yeah, exactly.
But I am armed with a demonic axe.
Ooh.
Okay, so he has
Demonic axe, you say?
he has 6 attacks,
Ooh, 6
and
attacks.
he hits on 2s.
I'm so happy.
So it's 4 hits. He doesn't get to real 1s, unfortunately. So 4 hits, and he has a strength of 9, so he's wounding on 3s. And that is 2 wounds, but I'm going to pay a command point to reroll one of those. 3 wounds. So 3 saves at -2.
Don't care. 4 up. Either way. 2 saved. Oh, sorry, 1 saved. 2 down.
3 damage.
Perfect. So it benefits me actually to use my sweep attack because I have more damage that way, and I will hit you on. I will wound you on 3 up there anyway. So
Makes sense. And what's your armor penetration?
it's -3.
I have a 2-up save.
Ugh.
So I'll have a 5-up save. Right, he only ignores invulnerable saves, right? He doesn't ignore regular saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought.
Okay. Well, I need to choose.
Cool. Hitting on 2s. That's a lot of attacks.
That's all I get.
Oh, hits, amazing. So how
4,
many
5,
attacks is that? 12?
Yeah. 4, 5, 6 doesn't matter.
Yep,
right?
only 4,
and
5,
this
and
is for the
6.
whole game.
Yeah,
And it only costs 1 strategy. 1 command.
that's his Warlord trait.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that is brutal. It's very brutal. Alright, let me remove that. It's not bad, it's not bad. Alright, that is 4, 5, 8 saves at -3.
So 8 saves of 5 or higher. Not so bad. I made 4. He takes 4 wounds.
4 wounds, yeah.
So he goes from 9 wounds, because he has 1 extra wound, down to 5.
That's also very annoying, that 1 extra wound.
Yep. Yeah, he's pretty beastly. I've never seen anything survive against Nightbringer in close combat.
Yeah, that'll be the first one.
Yep.
That's for sure.
And that's the end of close combat.
Cool.
There's no morale test to take anywhere, so that brings us to the end of the first turn of the game. So at the end of the first turn, I have 2 command points left. Eve, you have how many
I
command
have 3 command points.
Eve has 3 command points left. I have 8 victory points because I killed more units than I lost. I lost 1, but I killed 4. How about you, Eve?
5 for the first blood,
Yep.
and that's it, right?
Cool. So the score is currently 5 victory points to Eve, 8 victory points to me.
Okay.
Excellent. And we move into Eve's second turn.
Perfect.
And at the start of your second turn, you gain some victory points.
And so my second turn, I get victory points for holding one objective. And that's it.
That's it.
Because we're contesting that one and he's still holding that one, so I'm not
Correct.
more. So I'll get
So
5 more victory
5
points.
more victory points, putting you
Yeah.
to 10, and you gain a command point, putting you to 4 command
I
points.
am getting a command point. That would be 4 command points. I have my living metal on my heavy destroyer. He's going to reanimate. Yeah. Cool.
The Nightbringer reanimates.
Oh, he does. Yes,
Yep.
you're right.
Nice.
Ooh, good thing. Because he doesn't make out of metal, so you would think it's like not. The katana doesn't get much mass power.
It's
so
more about the living part than the metal part.
Yeah, no, right. No, also not so living, because it's kind of a death, you know?
Also true.
Cool. All right. So, we're going to do some strategic movements around here. So, movement phase. This guy is going to move up to here. 2 inches over here, right? These guys are going to move back. It's going to envelop darkness. Sure. Oh, no, right? Yeah.
Yeah, much further.
Okay, behind right here. Yeah. Just, yeah. Get there. But is that the best you can do?
That's fine. I mean, we map, you know, it's fine.
Yeah, perfect. That's nice. Cool. Cool. All right. That is the end of my movement phase.
Excellent.
Okay, that is the end of my movement phase. I moved my destroyer from the cover into the objective. I retrieved back with my Tomb Blades, hoping to kind of clear up this area a little bit so that he doesn't hold my objective. I don't know how well I'll do. And I Veil of Darkness, my Lord, in Adam's deployment zone to go grab his objective as well too. At the start of my turn, I'm going to start with my Catan powers. It's my favorite thing and didn't get to do first turn around. Perfect. I'm going to start with Antimatter Meteor, and I'm going to go in the closest unit, which is going to be your Prince. Yay! Cool. All right. I got 3. It goes off. You will take 3 mortal wounds.
Well, that's annoying.
Yep.
Just takes 3 mortal wounds.
Take 3 mortal wounds.
Just like that.
Perfect.
And there's nothing I can do about it. Good job. Takes 3 more wounds. He's down to 2 wounds.
Perfect. Okay, and then I'm gonna do his Nightbringer Gaze of Death.
Nice.
I'm gonna roll 3d6s, and for each 4 up, it will be d3 mortal wounds.
Perfect.
Perfect. 4 up. Perfect. 2 4-ups, so d3 mortal wounds into him as well.
So that's 2 mortal wounds.
he's
That's going to
dead.
kill him. Nice job.
Perfect.
Excellent work.
Oh,
Just going to see if I've got a stratagem that will give me something. I don't think so. Cool, yeah. So I'm going to use Eruption of Filth. It costs 1 command point. And you use it in any phase when a Death Guard character is destroyed. Before removing the model, roll a dice for every unit within 3 inches that are not Nurgle units. And see how many mortal wounds they take.
oh, automatically?
Yes, if I can
Wow.
roll high enough, so we'll see. So, I rolled a 3, which a 3 triggers 1 mortal wound. So, 1 mortal wound on the Nightbringer. My Warlord is sadly dead. Because my Warlord is dead, you gain 6 victory points.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna start with the shooting phase next.
Yep,
I'm gonna use my Tomb Blades on this unit
yep,
right here. That would be the best bets that I have.
get it.
Because it's rapid fire too, right? They have 2 of those. Yeah, because not rapid fire. Now,
Yeah,
Right?
so just stay it like that.
Perfect. All right. So my Tomb Blades are gonna fire in your disgusting, elite troop over here. I don't know what they call, but they are.
Death Guard,
Yeah, they are scary.
Infantry.
They're scary weapons.
the Plague
So-
Marines.
I'm within the rapid fire range, so there will be a 16 shots. Perfect.
Get it.
Yay. Cool. Hitting on 3s. Ooh. Perfect. Winning on 4s, because same.
Toughness 5, yeah. Strength 5, toughness 5.
Cool. and I get to do 1 free reroll.
Nice.
So, whatever. Make 6 saves of -2.
6 saves at -2. I have a 3-up save normally, so it's 6 saves of 5 or higher. So I failed 4 of them.
Perfect.
So how much damage do they do?
1 with each.
Perfect. So 2 of my guys die.
Okay. So I have 3 guys left in that unit, right? Cool. My destroyer is gonna fire in there as well too. 3
Excellent.
shots.
Go for it.
Hearing intus, but he rerolls once because he doesn't like interference.
He doesn't like anyone.
Yeah, right. All right. Strength 6. Right. Strength 6.
Toughness
so
5.
3s. Perfect. 2 saves at -infinity. -3.
2 saves of 6.
Oh, you still get
No saves.
perfect. D3 shots.
D3 damage.
D3 damage. 1. Can I command point roll that one? Damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna command point reroll the damage
Nice.
because it's kind of annoying because they have 2 wounds each, I'm presuming, right?
And they 2 wounds each and ignore 1 damage.
Oh, okay, perfect. Come on, we gotta go to 3. Come on. 2. Damn it. All
Takes
right.
1 damage.
What a waste. All right. And then number 2, well, he dies from the second wound.
Oh, is there a second shot?
Yeah, there's second
shot.
shots.
So 1 more guy's dead. Kill this guy.
All right, that destroyer is gonna shoot him as well too.
Okay.
Sorry, this one, the heavy.
Okay, yep.
Perfect. He can see. Hits. What's the toughness?
8.
8. Okay, -10. Wounds. Take a save at -4.
5 up. Failed.
Perfect. 3 D3 shots.
Yeah.
So it'll be 3. Oh,
You add it up.
you add it up and then you.
Yeah. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6.
Gotcha.
-1, so he takes 5.
Yeah.
Leaves him from 7 down to 2.
Perfect. That's exactly where I wanted him to be. Sweet. That is it for me. Now it will be close combat. In close combat, my lord is going to charge your. You take. Yes, you're going to
Excellent.
take. Perfect. Alright, but now I need a 9.
Yes.
I got a 6. I'm going to command point to roll that.
Okay.
Guys.
Oh, I really need him to fail. No, let's just fail. Lose. Nice.
Alright, then this daddy is gonna come in here. So a little bit closer. I don't think we can do that somehow. Okay, so I need 6. Come on, boy. Got it, 7. Perfect. And boy.
You're not going to do what you want to do. Give up your objective.
I do.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Alright. Alright, well, bummer that the other one didn't charge, but what are you gonna do? You know?
Also true.
Does it go down percentile? Does it have the brackets?
It is. It's on the lowest percentile.
Okay, cool. I think at least that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
means
true.
a lot of things.
True.
Perfect! Well, I'm so excited that you finally get to meet my Nightbringer. Let me introduce you how this works. First of all, winning on 2s. Right, 6 attacks winning on 2s on your big, scary tank.
Get it.
There's 1, 1. Oh, there's 2 ones. Alright. 3's in here. Oh! What the hell, guys? Alright, 2 saves at -4 AP.
No
wait
saves.
a second, no saves. Alright. D6 damage, that would be 4.
So it'll be 3.
And 5.
That'll be
4.
4. So 7 damage.
7 damage.
Down to 5. There's another thing surviving a fight against Nightbringer in this game.
So what?
That's another thing surviving in Nightbringer.
I know.
It's kind of amazing. Normally he shreds everything. It's just 2 things he's
He
fought.
rerolled his attacks, I guess.
I feel like Nightbringer's gonna go home and be like, "What's wrong with me?"
I killed Prince pretty good as well, too, you know?
In 2 turns.
Whatever. I should have rerolled, whatever. That is the end of my turn.
Plague Burst Crawler's gonna fight back.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know, it's a thing. He has 4 attacks, and he hits on 6s.
Nice.
No, he doesn't. And that is that.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Your turn 2.
I've got morale on
Oh,
those
yeah.
plague marines over there. 3 guys died. I rolled dice and I had 3. That is a 2 plus 3 is 5. They are totally fine and not running away.
Perfect.
All right. So at the start of my turn, I control 1 objective. So I will take 5 extra victory points, which takes me from 8 to 13. And how many do you have?
I have 16.
16. So it's 16 to 13. I gain an extra command point, putting me to 2 command points, and you have 2 command points as well. Excellent. Okay. Movement phase. Moving the Dreadclaw. I move 12 inches. And we will come here. Rawr.
Oh, don't do that. Okay.
There we go. And then we have these guys. Now, the plague marines only have movement of 5 inches. These guys definitely won't be coming that way.
No.
And so these
No. They don't want to be coming this way. There's
Hey.
nothing this way.
They really
It's
want
boring
to
this
come
way.
this way. Nothing to see here. Absolutely nothing. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Those axes are so big.
Oh yeah, they are. And I think that's largely everything. I can see him, right?
I purposely hid him, so I know if you
Now I can see him.
Okay, fine.
Just make that happen.
Perfect. Well, you get close to me, yeah, that's important. Yeah, so I need dark gauge probably. Let me send him.
Yeah, totally. You just move again. That's fine. So I'm not worried. So let's move into the shooting phase. We'll start with this guy and his plasma gun. And this guy's only got 3 wounds left, right? Oh no, let's start with this squad. I've got a melter gun, blight launchers, and a plasma gun. No, I'll start with the plasma gun. I'll shoot into this guy and I'll overcharge it. So 2 shots hitting on 3s, 2 hits, strength 8 winning on 3s, 2 wounds, 2 saves at -3 on him. Yep.
Minus 2 shots.
Yep, at -3.
Okay, 5 up. 1 goes through.
Cool, 2 damage. Okay. So he's got D6 shots with the blight grenades into that same guy.
Perfect.
That's 6 shots.
Oh my god. That's a lot of grenades.
Okay, so he's hitting on 3s.
Uh-oh.
That is all hits.
Oh my, all hits?
All hits with a blight grenade. I mean,
Damn.
yeah, it's great.
Good for you.
The
little
blight grenade has a strength of 4, so wounding on 5s, and rerolling 1s because it's a plague weapon. So
Alright, okay.
that would be 3. So 3 saves at no armor penetration.
Okay, that's 2 up then for me. All safe.
Yeah, there we go. It was.
Wow, that was worth a shot though.
Right?
It's a little
Kind of.
brave blight grenade flying.
Yeah,
in,
it just it had to happen. I think I have to fire the melter gun at him, fire the other 2 into the tomb blades, and that's the only chance I can take.
Okay.
And then, yeah, these guys want to. No, that's it. That's everything. All right, let's try it. The melter gun. This is it. It's all about this. Hits on a 3.
Overcharged, right?
It doesn't have a charge. Strength 8, wounds on a 3.
Whoa. Sure.
Hits. Thanks. So it's 1 save at -4
On him?
on that guy. Yeah.
Okay, 6 up.
Yeah.
Come on, boy. Yes!
Nice. Well
got saved.
done.
Woo!
Oh, that was great. Good
Little
job. Good
Indian
job.
that
Good
could,
job.
you know?
Yeah. All right, and then I've got the plasma gun overcharging into the tomb blades.
blades, yeah.
Hitting
Minus
on
5 to hit.
3s, hitting on 4s, 1 hit. Strength 8, winning on 3s. No wounds. The blight launcher hitting on 4s because -1 to hit. That's 1 hit. Strength 6, winning on a 3. And that hits.
Perfect.
1 save at -2.
4 up. Saved as well.
Nice.
Yay!
Great job. Great job. Great job.
Bomb.
Okay. This guy,
In close combat.
everything into Nightbringer.
You can fire in close combat?
Death Guard get to shoot in close combat at no penalty.
What? I wish I knew that! Oh my god!
Yep.
Oh my god, I am so fucked.
Yep, so I've got 2 entropy cannons firing.
Fuck.
These guys, at my current damage, are hitting on 4s. No penalty.
No penalty?
No penalty. 1 hit. Strength 8. What's your toughness?
7.
It's now 6, because you're standing next to Death Guard with their contagion spreading across the battlefield. -1 toughness to your army. So this will be still 6, strength 8, 6, 3s. That's a fail, and I don't get to reroll it because it's a 2. Spend a command point to reroll it.
Ugh.
And there it is. That's, you get to make a save at
It doesn't matter. 4 up and more roll.
-4.
I failed. I'm gonna roll that save.
Nice.
Ugh.
There's more shots coming, you should know.
Okay, whatever. I'm so interfere.
Nice.
Whatever.
Minimum 4 damage, but you can only take 3, which is fine.
Well, he's dead.
That's it.
Well, he gets to blow up as well too. Man, I'm so
Nice.
sad. I wish I knew that rule. That is so stupid. Alright, then 4 up, he blows
All
up.
vehicles can shoot into close combat
He
now.
blows up.
Nice. How much? How much?
Infinity.
Infinity damage.
Within 6 inches, so this might actually affect you as well. Yep.
Yep.
He takes it as
Excellent.
well too.
Excellent.
It will be these 3 mortal wounds. So in this one first.
Yep.
1.
Cool. There's
And in
4.
this one, also 1.
Which brings us to here. Got this guy behind us, which is pretty nasty, which isn't pleasant. We don't want that guy there, do we? I'm gonna fire Plague Burst Mortar into the Tomb Blades. 2 entropy cannons into
Perfect.
this guy and the mortar. Everything into this guy.
Perfect.
Okay.
So
2 entropy
still in
cannons.
the
Nothing
blades?
over there.
Nothing.
Everything into
Okay,
this guy.
gotcha.
2 entropy cannons hitting on 5s. 2 hits. Strength 8. Wounding on 3s. 2 2s.
2 2s. Alright.
None of that was good. Okay, Plague Burst Mortar. 6 shots. Hitting on 5s. 1. Wounding on 3.
Wounds. Okay.
1 wound.
Minus what?
This is going to be -2.
Okay. 5 up. Let's go, boy. Oh, failed. Right. What's
2 damage.
2 damage.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Right.
Okay, I have another terrible gun that I've got to fire. It's the Rot Hail Volley Gun, and it's 3 shots. Hit on 5s. Nope, nothing. Okay, that's everything there. Fired, 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 fired. So I'm gonna charge these 2 Plague Marine guys into the Destroyer.
Can they? Because he's on top. He's on a platform.
That's okay. Engagement range up is 5 inches.
They do that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he'll be fine. And they're gonna charge the Tomb Blades as well.
Okay.
So do both.
These 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 9 inches. And then these guys, they'll charge this guy.
Okay.
I made 6 inches. Yeah, that's good to me. They move in. Sweet. And we'll move into close combat. So we'll start with the 2 Plague Marines that fought first, that charged first. They're just going to attack the Tomb Blades because that's a valid target. We'll start with the Sergeant. The Sergeant is armed with a Power Fist, and he has 3 attacks.
Nice.
So he's going to be hitting on 4s. He gets -1 to hit because of Power Fist. And that's 2 hits. And Strength 8, so wounding on 3s. That's 2 wounds. 2 saves at -3 from a Power Fist on the Tomb Blades.
2 saves?
Yep.
2 saves.
At -3. With no cover bonus.
Yeah, I can't take that.
So it's 6 up.
Okay, so 5 up. 2 saves by 5 up. Right?
Yep.
Okay. No, both fail.
2 damage each.
Perfect. Okay, so
Okay. This guy has 4 attacks because he's using a Flail of Corruption. He hits on 3s. So he's got 2 hits. And the Flail of Corruption gives him +1 strength, so he becomes strength 5, so wounding on 4s. 1 wound. So 1 wound, so it's 1 save at -2.
saved.
Nice. That's it for that first unit.
Okay.
Cool. Do you want to try and reanimate those
Yeah,
guys?
I'm gonna do now, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 4 dice. As much how many amount of wounds they have.
Correct.
No.
Yeah, you need 2. You got 1, but not enough, unfortunately.
I hate that new reanimation roll.
Yeah, it's not very
stupid.
It benefits 1 wound models for sure. All right, and then the other squad are going to attack that destroyer dude. So he's probably dead.
Don't bother. I'll just pull him out.
Yeah, he's got 1 wound, right?
Yeah.
Power Fist guy, he hits on 4s. He's got 2 hits. He wounds on 3s. He got 2 wounds, 2 saves at -3.
6 steps, whatever.
He's dead.
I'm good. Yeah.
Sweet.
There's gonna be a lot of them right now.
Sweet, and they'll consolidate into the Tomb Blades.
Tomb Blades have 2 attacks each. Hitting on 3s. Well, both hits. What's your toughness 5, right? I'm guessing.
Toughness 5.
Okay, strength 4. 1 save.
1 save of 3 up. Failed.
Okay, well, take 1 damage.
Yeah, one guy takes 1 wound.
Perfect. So, you holding the objective though, right? Because you have more miniatures in it.
And I'm troops. And that is it for the end of my turn. So at the end of my second turn.
Yeah.
At the end of my second turn, I have 1 command point left, and I have 13 victory points, no extra victory points gained.
Sweet.
So it's now your third turn.
My third turn, correct?
21 victory points. The score is
21.
21 to 13 to Eve.
And then I will reanimate living metal over here. Sad, my Nightbringer is gone. Could you please move me
Gladly.
8 inches back right there? Perfect. Sweet. Yeah, it's gonna be easy peasy stuff. I am gonna remove my tomb blades out of this mess. There's no point of doing it. I'm gonna move them back here.
Yep.
Zip around back and forth. So yeah, just no point of trying to combat that close combat. They're not good at that. Let's let them stay in their lane. Cool. Alrighty. Let's start the shooting. I am going to start my lord shooting in that wounded tank that he's about to charge. If he doesn't die from my bullets. It's going to be 2 D3 shots. That is two shots. Hitting on 2s. Rolling once because I hate
Oh
ones,
my
you know?
gosh.
So, alright, rolling once. Hits.
Tough 8.
Winning on 5s. But I get to roll 1 failed wound
Correct.
per unit. Into failed wound. So, never mind. Cool. Alright, and then the other destroyer is going to shoot in your tank as well, too. Then.
Perfect.
Hitting on 3s. All hit. Wounding on tough
8.
Putting on 5s. 1 wound and 1 free reroll. If you fail. So 1 save at minus. I'm gonna reroll the other one.
Okay.
Because I have 1 reroll
Yep,
from
I
there,
understand.
another one in your fail as well. So, God damn it. Alright.
Sorry,
1 save at minus 3.
1 save, 5 up and vulnerable. I need this. Come on, survive!
No? Alright. It's gonna be, luckily for you, G3, so I don't think
Cool.
you'll die from this one shot. And it's 1.
Takes
Oh
1
my
wound.
God.
He's down to 1. So he's
Yeah.
down to 3.
Yeah. Perfect. Yep, that is going to be the end of the shooting phase. And now it's going to be charging phase. The only thing that's going to charge is my lord into that tank, which he can fail 4 attacks.
Okay.
4 attacks. Rolling once because he hates that. Okay, perfect. 4 hits, need 4th because his strength is 8 as well too. So 2 succeeded, and I get 1 free reroll for my unit into another success. So that will be 3 saves at minus 4, which doesn't matter.
5 up and vulnerable save.
Yeah, whatever.
2 failed. He dies. Roll dice, see if he explodes.
No!
No, he almost did. Oh, it was like floating on it. I saw it.
Nice.
He dies. So sad.
Perfect.
Good job.
Sweet. Right, that is all for my turn 3.
Cool. At the end of your third turn, you have 1 command point left, and you still have 21 victory points. And I have 13 victory points. At the start of my third turn, I gain another victory point, another command point, putting me to 2 command points, and I gain 5 victory points for holding 1 objective, another 5 victory points for holding a second objective, another 5 victory points for holding more objectives than you.
No,
No?
you're not holding more.
No, I don't have more than you. I'm sorry. Another 5 victory points for holding your objective.
Yeah.
So I gain 15
Yeah.
victory points. Correct. Putting me from 13 to 28. The score is 28-21. This guy this way.
What's this one?
12 inches. This guy. And then I've got the undamaged unit.
Guys, damn it, I was running away from them.
Here you guys. Okay, that's the end of the movement phase. And we'll move into the shooting phase. I'm going to start with 12-inch melter gun on this guy that failed last time. And the other 2 guys are going to shoot here. And they're going to, I'm going to overwatch the plasma gun. So, yeah.
Cool.
Melter Gun hits on a 3. It does. Wounds on a 3. It does. AP -4.
I can take it.
Nope, it's done.
Is it right? Done.
That's it, done.
Perfect.
Plasma Gun, 2 shots, rapid firing and overcharging, hitting on 3s.
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit, yep, so both miss. Blight Launcher hits on 4s because of -1 to hit. 1 hit, strength 6, wounds on a 3. There's 1 wound, 1 save at -2.
Okay. Vibe up. Failed.
Nice.
What's damage?
2 damage.
2 damage.
Okay, so it fires d6 shots that automatically hit. It's 4 shots, it's strength 6, so wounding on 3s.
Cool.
So that is 2. 2 saves at -1.
Okay, perfect. 2 saves. 4. 1 goes through.
Cool. That's 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay.
And then I've got a plasma gun shot back there. I won't overcharge it. He hits on a 3.
I'll roll a 1.
Oh my gosh, I didn't overcharge it. So good. All right, and then everything here into that Tomb Blade. With 3 wounds, entropy cannons, 5s. 1 hit, wounds on a 3, fails. The launcher has this many shots, 5 shots, and he's hitting on 5s.
-1 to hit.
Yeah, because of the -1 to hit, so that's 3. He gets 3 hits. Strength 8, wounding on 3s. Normally 4s, -1 to hit, makes 5. So that's 3 wounds. So 3 saves at -2.
3 saves?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 5 up. Cool. Take it.
2 damage.
Sweet.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, and this is the point you can do it, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I think that probably is a game. Statistically, it is impossible for me to score, even if my Lord is the most badass Lord there. He will be able to run around that fast to kill you all. Good game there.
Great game.
Very close.
Thank
Enjoyed
you.
it.
I can't believe they still haven't lost. Cool.
Made you sweat though.
Yes, definitely.
Well, that was a really cool and challenging game. It's really good to be playing with Necrons again. Made a few tactical mistakes with my Nightbringer. Have I known that the cannons can be able to shoot me in close combat, I would have rethought how I charge them, and probably reroll some of my missed wounds there as well to make sure I could just kill off that tank in one blow, hopefully, you know? Could have still be alive in that case. But yeah, overall good stuff.
I'm super happy with the way this army played. This is an army I theorized a long time ago. I built it right at the end of 8th, and I only got to play it at 9th. And it's the first time I think I've played it on the channel, but I have been destroying people at home with this army. I really like how they play. To me, the Dreadclaw gives the ability for Death Guard to have the one thing they don't have, which is fast movement. Normally, when you play Death Guard, everything's slow, but I've got Plague Burst Crawlers with a movement of 9 inches, the Demon Prince movement of 12 inches, the Dreadclaws movement of 12 inches, and it drops in infantry in my opponent's deployment zone, which is the one place you do not want your opponent to have their Plague Marines. Running around their deployment zone with Plague Marines that have insane close combat capabilities, amazing Strength 8 and Strength 6 weapons, and rapid fire multi-shot weapons. None of that is nice. You do not want it in deployment zone. So yeah, the army played really, really well. There was a moment, I can't lie, when Eve got the first turn I was really worried, but the Plague Burst Crawlers and the Demon Prince, especially with that ignoring wound rolls of 1, 2, 3, were significantly more survivable than I thought they'd be. And yeah, overall, I'm just incredibly happy with how the game played.